Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is CarChanneledTarot. Welcome if you're new here. All right, we are going oh my god, excuse me. We are going to be doing a collective reading, okay, right now. So make sure to take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I do have channel messages that I did write out for you guys. I'm trying to do more channel messages because that is what my channel is based off of originally, okay? Give me 1 second. Holy shit, okay. Um, 1 second. All right, let's get into it. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I do have channel messages for you guys. Oh, okay, you guys have seen, if you saw the videos prior, so much chaos is going on today. I don't know what is going on, what's in the air, but maybe some of you guys are experiencing a lot of chaos too right now, or you will be, okay? Um, Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you have not already, okay? Keep in mind, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and use common sense when on my channel, all right? If we can all do that, we'll all have a good time, all right? So keep in mind, this is a collective reading, okay? And it is still timeless. And if you would like a personal reading, you can always message me, okay? Will email me. All my personal reading information is always in my bio or underneath every single video that I post, okay? So let's see. I'm gonna let you guys join for a little bit. Make sure people are actually in here. Welcome, welcome. Say hi if you are joining. Like the video, subscribe if you have not already, okay? And I think we're gonna go over, what did I write down? We're gonna go over, I'm gonna read the channel messages for you guys first, and then we're gonna go over what's hidden, then your career messages, and then we may or may not do your next sexual encounter, okay? So we'll see. We'll see how it goes, okay? Make sure to subscribe if you have not already, if you would like to comment, because I'm about to turn on subscribers only, okay? All right, there we go. All right, welcome in. Ooh, ow. All right, so this is a collective reading. All right. Let's see. Okay, so for the collective, keep in mind this is still timeless. Okay, so some of you guys may have a cat or see a cat that is very overly aggressive, okay? Um, Somebody, if you did or if you do end up adopting a pet, specifically a cat, and you notice that it's very aggressive or it's like, "Meow," you may be reconsidering keeping it, okay? But keep in mind, if you are adopting or I'm hearing breeding, okay? So whatever way you might obtain a cat, even if it's a stray, you have to understand sometimes, cats are not like dogs. Dogs go to just anybody and are like, "Hey, how are you?" You know, dogs are a little bit too trustworthy, in my opinion. But when it comes to cats, cats are not as trustworthy, and that's the smarter route. You do have to be cautious when it comes to um, life in general. Okay, somebody could act like a cat. You could act like a cat. When it comes to how you interact with people, collective. Okay, so, but if you do see a cat that's like very aggressive or seemingly does not like you, okay, reconsider how you're being towards that cat, okay? Sometimes the cat is just traumatized, and so it acts a certain way. But most of the time, if a cat doesn't fuck with you, you might want to reconsider your energy, okay? Just saying. Okay, but if you're a dog person, that's fine too. But dogs go to anybody, usually, unless they're traumatized, so take it how it resonates. But I don't know, some of y'all could be dealing with pets or animals who are maybe traumatized. Okay, you could work in an animal shelter, you could be going to an animal shelter or something like that, or you could be encountering some sort of animal that is acting crazy. Okay, I'm hearing rabies too. Okay, so be careful if you are trying to approach some sort of animal. Okay, because they could be wild. Okay. Anyways, let's see. Welcome in, welcome in. Um, some of you guys could also be playing Sims, okay, or games from your childhood. All right, collective. So keep that in mind. Doesn't have to be just the Sims game, but you could be playing games that you used to play when you were a kid, okay? I'm hearing PlayStation. Okay, somebody could have a PlayStation, or what did they call it? A GameCube or something like that. Okay, you could be going down memory lane or looking at things that you used to use during your childhood. Okay. Also, sorry if TMI. Okay, but collective. I wrote down somebody has like a boyfriend dick. Okay, so or you, if you're a man, you may have a boyfriend dick. Okay, and that's a term that girls use when, or people use when it's not too big, it's not too small, it's like just right. Okay, so don't be offended, okay, by that. But if you're a woman and you don't like particularly larger dicks, okay, you may be finding somebody who has like the perfect size. Okay, because not everybody wants some mandingo meat. Okay, I'm just saying, not everybody likes to be sore. And yeah, okay. So if you do like bigger only 24/7, that's on you. That's your coochie. Okay? It's nobody's business. But I feel like if you're a man and you have a small, quote unquote, I want to put quote unquote smaller penis, somebody's going to love you for you. Okay? That's what I wrote down. Somebody is going to like you for what you have in your pants. Even if you're a woman, I mean, that kind of sounds weird, right? But I don't know. Maybe, you know how from Mean Girls, they were like, that girl was like, I have a wide set vagina. Okay. I'm not saying your coochie's loose, but if it is, I'm so sorry. If it is to the person you're sleeping with or will be sleeping with, they're gonna love you for whatever you got in your pants, okay? No matter what size, man or woman, okay? Um, Oh my God. Okay, anyway, so if you guys have some of you guys also could be eating tacos, okay? But I was getting something about like sour cream, okay? Some of you guys might be debating like whether you have or whether you want like sour cream on your tacos, okay? Because I was hearing like Taco Tuesday, okay? Some of you guys could be going to Taco Tuesday or getting tacos on Tuesday, okay? But either way, some of you guys may like sour cream, and then I was also getting that somebody hates sour cream, okay? I used to know somebody, actually my ex-boyfriend, he used to like he hates anything, that's gonna sound bad, but he hates anything white, like food wise. Okay, he was white himself, but he hates any like white food, cream, like sour cream, yogurt, um, I don't know what else is there. Okay, but he hated anything white when it comes to food, like, so I don't know, somebody could have like a weird hatred for some sort of food, okay, or something like that. Anyways, some of you guys also could be looking for organic only food, okay, or items, okay. Somebody may be a little bit like, I'm hearing holistic, okay, so um I myself am very holistic, okay, collective, but at the same time, you still need to wear deodorant, okay? Go get the regular deodorant from the store. Um, but if you are like that, if you want to I don't know. What do they do? What do the hippie people do when they're like, I don't wear deodorant. Okay, but you stink. Okay, so I feel like, yeah, you can be holistic. Yeah, you can use organic only or natural this, natural that, but please wear deodorant. Okay, because I was getting that somebody is like unaware of their, I don't want to say nastiness because people do what they do, but I feel like somebody does stink or they're not realizing how they stink or smell, okay? And it's like repulsive to the public, okay? So yes, you can be holistic, yes, you can be natural, but just put on deodorant, wash your coochie, wash your dick, okay? Um Obviously you don't have to listen to me, but I'm just saying people can smell you, okay? Um or collective, you can smell somebody else, okay? Take it how it resonates. You can flip the roles if you need to, okay? Also, some of you guys could be listening to opera music or watching the Phantom of the Opera, okay? Some of you guys could be Geminis. I knew this girl growing up, and in elementary school, she was obsessed with the Phantom of the Opera. I specifically remember that because she was my friend for a while through elementary and middle school, but she just would not ever shut up about the Phantom of the Opera. Okay, so I don't know. Some of you guys may be very passionate about some sort of movie. Okay, especially if it's like a movie that maybe regular people don't necessarily know about. Okay, um, so yeah, you may end up becoming very passionate about some sort of movie or TV show, or you may fixate on something. Um, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you have like a like a favorite something, like a how people with like BPD, they have like a favorite person. Okay, you may, if you do have BPD, you could be developing something toward somebody out of nowhere. That person could end up being your favorite person. um Something like that could be happening. You're going to fixate on someone or something even if you don't have a mental issue, okay? Also, somebody could be debating if something goes in the fridge or not. Okay, collective. So, um, you know how some people like, I don't know, you could be dealing with somebody who was raised differently than you, especially with like how things are placed around the house. Okay, so if it's like ketchup, you could be like, the ketchup belongs in the fridge, and then somebody else that you're around could be like, no, the ketchup goes in the cabinet. Or the syrup goes in the fridge, and you're like, no, the syrup goes in the cabinet. Okay, so you guys may be having a debate about like where some sort of food item goes. Okay, I'm also seeing like refrigerate after opening. Okay, so if something does say refrigerate after opening, put it in the fucking fridge. Okay, I feel like somebody is, I don't know, don't somebody could be wondering like, why does this expire so quickly? It's because you don't put it in the fridge after you open it. Okay, so I don't know what food item that could pertain to, but put something in the fridge, okay, regardless of how you grew up. Let's see. All right, so let's go over what you need to know right now, what's hidden. Okay, so those were your channel messages. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you have not already. Okay, and you guys can say hi if you are in here. Okay, all right, let's see. One second. Hello, welcome. Hi, Yellow Rose, welcome in. All right, let's see. Oh, that's awesome. It is a lot nicer out, so welcome in. I hope your walk is nice. All right, let's see what's going on for the collective for the next. Well, this is timeless, okay? So I'm used to saying next 48 or whatever. So let's see what What does the collective need to know right now? What does the collective need to know? I feel like some of you guys are you could be getting very exhausted or tired of someone just super toxic, okay? If you're dealing with anybody, it doesn't matter if it's a family, friend, cousin, 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 sister, brother, cousin, brother, okay? What the hell? Okay, don't mix up your words, collective. Okay, but I meant to say cousin or brother or sister. Okay, it doesn't matter who this person is to you. You may be kind of exhausted by whoever you're around. Okay, so if you feel like someone's too stressful to deal with, you may be having a hard time moving on or letting someone know that they are a lot to deal with. Okay, obviously that's understandable because sometimes you don't want to hurt people's feelings, but you know, you do have to tell certain people sometimes, hey, can you fucking relax? you know, um, Sometimes you got to be a little bit more stern with people, collective, and that's okay. Sometimes people don't hear you until you say something in a more harsh way. You know what I'm saying? So you may have to do that to somebody soon. Even if they're being very playful, you may be very annoyed with how they're acting. Okay. You said it's cloudy, but it's not too cold. That's my favorite type of weather. That is my favorite. I don't know if you saw the videos I just did earlier in my car, but I got so overstimulated because it's like sunny, but it's not warm out. So it's about like 50 degrees where I'm at. But the sun was still like bothering me, and I don't have my car running anymore while I do my readings because when I did that when I first started my channel, my car was always dying. So I don't turn on my car anymore during readings. But let's see, what does the collective need to know? Let's see. And then we have the Four of Wands and the Page of Wands as well, okay? So there is going to be some conflict that you're going to have to make a decision about, okay? And like I said, you're going to have to be kind of ruthless with somebody, especially if somebody's like overly codependent on you, okay? You could be dealing with a Cancer, Capricorn, Aries, or a Leo, okay? Damn, what is this? Okay, we got the Five of Wands too. Something's just not working out, collective. It could be at your job too. If you work anywhere and you're like, there's always like some bullshit going on, I feel like you're gonna have to end up saying, like, I can't do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. Y'all are chaotic. Y'all are this and that. I'm seeing the Britney Spears thing where she's like, or she was in that music video. I forgot which one it was. But she's like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. Fuck you. I'm out. Okay. So that's the energy it's giving for you guys. Okay, collective. So like I just told the Sagittarius, you do not have to stay somewhere where you're not happy or where there's always too much conflict. Okay. If someone's causing you issues, you do not have to stay. Okay. Just keep that in mind. Some of you guys could have Sagittarius placements as well. I'm hearing I don't get left, I'm a leaver. Okay. So some of you guys could be, you may dip out on people, a job, a situation, a lover, a family situation, whichever it is for you. I feel like you're dipping out on somebody and you're not really caring about the after effects because you want your peace. You want your peace, and that's what you deserve, collective. Okay. So I feel like you also don't want to conform to some sort of religion or institution. Okay, it could be something traditional that typically, I don't know if your family does something traditional, um, or your friends even. Okay, whoever has some sort of way of thinking or way of doing things. I feel like you just don't want to be a part of that, and that's okay. Okay, and we do have the Tower here, so I feel like even if it could cause some, issues. Like I said, I do see a lot of conflict here, but it could cause some issues. But at the same time, when this blows over, you're gonna feel very free. Okay. You said you always listen to my videos. My voice is very calming. It's like aw, thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's very sweet. Thank you so much. Aw. Let's see. And then we have some of you guys could be Libras too. That's funny you say that. My speech teacher from yeah, I was like a freshman. I was like 14 at the time. But my speech teacher told me I would be good at radio. And I didn't know what he meant by that back then, but I get it now because people do tell me they like my voice a lot. So if I didn't stutter as much as I do, I would probably start like a podcast if I had like actual topics to talk about. But who knows? Maybe one day. But I don't think it would be tarot related, you know. I've thought about it though. Some of you guys collective could be thinking about starting a podcast as well, okay? If you want to start something, you can start something. It never hurts to try, okay? Let's see what's going on for the collective for the I keep wanting to say the next 48. Let's see. You also may feel like something's not fair in a love situation, okay? Or you're realizing that someone's like really stressful, okay, collective? We're going to pull some oracle in a second, but from the tarot, overall, I feel like you guys need to just understand that you don't have to be somewhere, okay? You don't have to stay somewhere. You don't have to keep listening to somebody who doesn't, I'm hearing, have common sense, okay? So somebody may be very childish, but you have love for them at the same time, okay? So you said hypnosis? I never thought about that. Are you talking about like those YouTube videos where they're like, and they snap and then they knock people out? That would be cool if I could do that, actually. I've seen some of those videos. And then we have the Six of Cups and the King of Cups reverse and the Two of Swords reverse, okay? So collective, I feel like overall, some of you guys are making a really big decision, and I'm seeing the Two of Pentacles here as well. Okay, so some of you guys are going to be making a tough decision, but it's going to be for the best, okay? And I also want to say, don't see yourself as someone who's being greedy, okay? Some of you guys may have an issue with, like saying no to people, okay? Especially if you do care about them already. It's okay to say no, okay? If bridges burn when you're trying to stand up for yourself, or if bridges burn when you have when you put some sort of boundary out there toward people, that foundation was never meant to last anyways, okay? So keep that in mind, all right? Oh, for therapy? Okay, okay. I may have to look into that. And I have a Gemini 8th house, which I know that's like a form of how you can like make money or something like that, or like hidden talents and stuff like that. So maybe, 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 maybe that would be something I'd be good at. Let's see. What oh yeah, let's do career now, okay? So career for the collective. What does the collective need to know when it comes to their money or career? Whoa. Okay, we have faith and hope. Okay, so maintain or keep your faith, okay? When it comes to, I don't know if you guys are trying to find a job or if you're trying to hang in there, okay? Um Yeah, and we have make friends, transform. Okay, so if you are having trouble in your workplace or with whatever you're doing for money, I feel like you're gonna actually find people who align with you. Okay, so hang in there is what I want to say. Hang in there. Okay, or if you are thinking about leaving a job or something like that, whatever you go toward next is gonna bring you a lot of harmony. Okay, You know how they say when one door closes, another one opens? I feel like that's happening for a lot of you guys, okay? So, that's good, you know. So whether you're staying somewhere or whether you're leaving somewhere, I feel like you're going to be what's it called? I want to say kind of like vindicated, okay? Um when you have or when you decide to, I want to say, keep hanging on, okay? I know that sounds cliche, but it's true, okay? So hang in there, especially when it comes to your finances. You will find what you're meant to do, who you're meant to be around, what you're meant to, pursue, and things like that, especially when it comes to your money. You said play if you can see there's a company or some other hypnosis lady that will train you. That's true, that's true. I like to learn, so I may consider that. I may have to look into it. I'm a Sagittarius. I always like to get new knowledge about stuff, so yeah. You said you have two jobs right now. One job is boring with no drama, and then the other job has a lot of drama, and you love it. The problem is the drama is becoming too much. Yeah, that is kind of, what I was picking up on. Even in the Sagittarius reading earlier, I don't know if you have Sagittarius in your chart, but sometimes, you know, it's a hard decision. I mean, if you have two jobs, then that's good because sometimes you can maintain a balance, or I guess you can quote unquote put up with it for a little bit longer since you do have another stream of income. But keep in mind, collective, we have long term planning here, okay, that just came out. Okay, so it says plan for the long term, set financial goals for retirement, invest in long term assets, and create a roadmap to achieve your desired future. Okay, so some of you guys could be trying to plan your dream life, okay, or you need to start understanding. You need to start planning for what you want for your future, okay, especially financially. Um, and then we have money management. Okay. So master money management, create a budget, save regularly, and invest prudently to build a strong financial foundation. Okay. So some of you guys could be investing, or you need to start investing more, or figuring out what you want to invest your time and energy and specifically money into. Okay. And I'm hearing crypto. I know nothing about stocks and crypto and stuff like that. So, um, if you know about it, even better. But I can't help you there. If you know anything about crypto, I don't. Okay. So let's see. You said you tried to switch to a different house that was closer to your apartment, but the person changed their mind about wanting you to switch houses. So now we're just going to apply different overnight jobs. Yeah, that's understandable too. I feel that. You got to do what you got to do at the end of the day, to be honest. And if it works for you, it works for you, you know. And we have financial literacy. Enhance your financial knowledge. Read books, take courses. Okay, some of you guys could be taking courses or classes, or that's something you may want to consider when it comes to your money or what you want to do for yourself financially in the future. Okay. Also, make sure to stay informed about personal finance to make better decisions and achieve your goals. Okay. So let's see. Whoa. Also, something about your father, collective, okay? And I'm so sorry, but I just heard whether he's here or not, okay? Whether your father is in your life or not, collective, I feel like you have to, how do I say that? How do I say that? Oh, my light just went out. Um, whether your father or someone parental wise is in your life or not, when it comes to your career, I feel like you still have to do what you want to do, collective. If your father doesn't support you, or if your family doesn't support you when it comes to whatever you're doing for work, I feel like you should still, if you're an adult, which you should be watching my channel, you should still, you know, do what you want. Because at the end of the day, if you want to if you work a job that is draining you, making you feel miserable, you're not even happy, you feel like you're about to have a breakdown every time you go to work or get home from work, yeah, a situation's about to explode, okay? And we have criticizing. So if there's a work situation that is becoming too much, or, you know, there's always some stuff going down, I feel like it doesn't matter if your family approves of whatever you want to do financial wise, you should go do that, okay? Because who's paying your bills, collective? I mean, unless your family is paying your bills. And look, we have boss. It came out reversed, okay? Whoever is paying your bill, someone could be paying y'all's bills, okay? But if they're not paying your bills, if you pay your bills, um, usually you can do what you want, okay? So I know some people have, uh, yeah, and we have lost soul here, okay? You see how he's stressed as hell? He's stressed as hell. He's like, what am I gonna do next? Okay. Um, what was I gonna say? But yeah, some if you don't want to do something anymore, you don't have to. If it's not making you happy, you don't have to be there. You obviously should line something up before you officially quit or go to the next thing. Make sure you're secure, right? But or have enough money to hold you over until you find something new. But your family is not paying your bills, okay? And if they are, I guess that's a different story. But I'm talking about those of you who do not have people financing your life, you know, or someone financing your life. Um, so yeah, do what you want to do at the end of the day. If they're not paying your bills, why would they have a say in what you do? Okay? Financially. All right, let's see. Some of you guys would be good. I'm hearing like journalist, like journalists. Okay, you could be good writers, or people would like to listen to you. Okay, I'm also getting some of you guys would be good investigators. Okay, some of you guys could have a Scorpio or Virgo in your chart. Okay, I feel like something about you being able to investigate or look deeper into things is actually something that you would be good at when it comes to your career. Okay. Um, I'm getting heavy Virgo energy too. Okay. So I feel like you are the type of person who would be good at yeah, like diving deep into situations and figuring things out to a T. Okay. Let's see. Even if it's like a gossip page, okay? You know how they have those gossip pages on like TikTok and whatnot? They have you know, some people blow up on TikTok because they make a page where most of what they do is talk about, like, they break down what's going on with this celebrity or this influencer, you know. Some of you guys are going to be good at that or would be good at that. You break things down so that the other people watching, you know, the show or a certain influencer or a certain drama online, so that people can understand it in an easier way. Okay. You know how people are like, oh my God, what's going on? I heard about so and so online. Um, you know, is yeah, like a T page basically. Okay. I feel like some of you guys are the type of people who would be able to break things down so that people can understand it more. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out what type of job that would be though. Um, hmm, I don't know. I don't know the specific name of it, but something about that. Okay. You said you kind of have to stay with the job because you're trying to save her for a car. So you're staying at the job until you're able to switch to another one. That's fair. Like I said, yeah, definitely don't just willy nilly quit, you know, especially if you know that a part of your situation is not fully stable yet. Um, always have a backup, always have a backup plan before you make impulsive decisions. You know what I'm saying? So that's smart, you know. Sometimes you do have to bear a situation a little bit longer just because it's what you got to do, you know. I've been there myself many times with past jobs. So if anyone knows how it is with the struggle with jobs in life, it's me. I get it. I get it. Some of y'all collective, if you feel like you gotta, because look what just came out at the same time. We have doing drugs and drinks. If you go to work every day and then you get home and then you gotta chug a bottle or you gotta spark up every day because you're like, I'm so stressed. If you feel like you have to turn every day to drugs or alcohol, you know, um, it's just that's probably not somewhere where you want to stay collective, okay? Work wise. You said anything about Libra. Hello, welcome in. Well, this is a collective reading, so we're 35 minutes in. So if you want to keep watching, see if anything resonates for you, but it's for all signs right now. All right. Let's see. Welcome in, guys. So we just did career messages. Let's go to, do you guys have a topic you want to talk about? And not specifically, but for everybody, because it's a collective reading. So we could do love. We just did career. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. All right, but make sure it's for everybody, okay? Because this is a collective reading. So if you have any topics, let me know, okay? And we can go over it. I'll wait about 1 minute and then we're going to just continue, okay? So let me know. Make sure to like the video if you are in here. You said love? Okay. We could do that. We could do that. All right. Let's see. Keep in mind, this is collective. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. All right. All right. Let's see. All right. What does the collective need to know when it comes to love? And if you guys want a personal reading, you can always look in my bio to see the information on how to get a personal. Okay. Let's see. What does the collective need to know when it comes to their love life? Okay. Okay. So when it comes to your love life, collective, somebody could be pushing you away, or you could be pushing someone away because they are becoming too attached. Okay. Also, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But if someone ends up pushing you away, they may not be they could be kind of realizing that they don't even like the same sex. Okay, that's for some of y'all. Okay, but if you notice that your boyfriend or your girlfriend or the person that you've been dealing with suddenly is like, ew, like they don't want to touch or anything, or they don't want to, be close or whatever, pay attention to that, because I feel like somebody with sexuality here, somebody could be wanting secretly to play for the other team, or they could be realizing that they do play for the other team. Okay. Let's see. And then we have too hard. Okay. So when it comes to your love life, keep in mind that situations do not have to be difficult. Okay. Love should be easy. You know how they say love is patient, love is kind. Okay. Um, so let things happen naturally, okay, collective, when it comes to your love life. And if you do not want to be pregnant, especially if you're a woman, if you don't want to be pregnant, because you see this, what just came out, we have mother, and you see how she's pregnant. Okay, if you don't want to be pregnant, wrap it up or be safe, okay? This is like the third addicted card that came out, okay? Some of you guys may be dealing with somebody who has addictions, okay? And maybe you don't want to deal with that anymore, okay? Or if you yourself have any addiction issues, I feel like you need to get it under control because your partner is considering not sticking around, okay? So let's see what's going on for the collective. This is mainly for singles, okay? What's going on for the collective for their love life? Okay. Yeah, somebody may just not be willing to change, okay? So look, running. Somebody's like, I'm out of here, okay? Or that could be how you feel. You want to get out of somewhere, especially if somebody's not changing, okay? Or if you realize somebody's just too much, okay? Let's see. Yeah, and it says, I cannot give you what you deserve. I'm sorry. Okay. And I'm hearing that song, I Love You, I'm Sorry by Gracie Abrams. Some of you guys could be listening to her music. Okay. And we have Explore Self. Yeah, somebody wants to explore. Okay. Um, Even if it's by themselves. Like I said, if somebody does not want to have, I want to say have sex, or if they don't want to get close with you anymore, especially if it's all of a sudden, pay attention to that, because somebody does not, they're like either unfortunately not attracted that much anymore, or they want to play for the other team. Okay. Like somebody may not even be into whatever you are. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, we are living two separate lives. Okay. You could be realizing in love that something or somebody that you're dealing with or that you end up dealing with is just like the complete opposite of you. Okay. Or they like the complete opposite of whatever you are. Okay. Oh my gosh. I just heard a channel message like somebody could be fast. If you notice like somebody can't stop cheating or having, if somebody's very like overly sexual with everybody else, you know how they say like men who sleep with like a ton of girls or they can't not cheat for some reason, they're usually undercover gays. Okay. Somebody could be like that. Okay. So take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but that's what's coming out here. um I don't know. And you could have known this person for a long time. Somebody could be coming out of the closet, okay, or telling the world or you about whatever you are, okay? And I know this is like a sensitive subject sometimes, but it's coming out in the cards, okay? Don't worry about if I'm single, okay? Look what just came out. Boundaries, okay? Don't worry about if I'm single. Welcome in though. Um, let's see. Also, when it comes to your love life collective, make sure that somebody's not lying on you, okay? Um, and also make sure that you're not making up or you're not making excuses for how someone's treating you, okay? Um, don't make excuses for somebody who's acting an ass, okay? We have self actualization, okay? And yeah, don't pretend like you want to be somewhere or with somebody that you don't want to be with, okay? Yeah, look, escape transformation, okay? Somebody could be why is okay, it's a collective reading, so clearly it's somebody on my channel. But somebody wants, like, we have transformation, you see, like it's somebody could want to, somebody could be trans, okay? I don't know. Somebody could be trans. Please don't be offended by what I'm saying, because it's coming out and I don't know all the terms and stuff like that for that community specifically, but like I said, if it's coming out, it's coming out, okay? um you said your ex was engaged to you and then you found out he was DL. Yeah, it happens a lot, unfortunately, these days, especially. I feel like more and more dudes are very, very open, very down with the shits, okay? Um, I've seen it. I've seen it very often. You said you hope he is able to be himself one day. Yeah. And look, look what just came out. Not my type. That's crazy. Okay. Someone, I'm telling y'all, someone is not somebody's type anymore, or they're realizing that, okay? Um and be careful of how someone treats you. Like if someone gets like overly angry with you, I keep hearing all of a sudden, okay, it's because he has not seen his boyfriend this week, or because she has not, girls can be DL too, okay, don't forget that. Some women can definitely be down low, but they don't want anybody to know. Those are the usually the girls who are like, oh my god, I like to kiss when I'm drunk, and then they just, you know, they're like, yeah, that's my best friend. We eat each other out, but, we're straight. Okay. Okay. So just be aware, extra aware of how people or someone around you love wise. Even if it's a friend, okay? You could be dealing with somebody who, maybe your homegirl or your homeboy is like suddenly, you know, they're acting funny with you, because it could be a friend where you realize my friend wants more with me, or maybe even if it's you and you want more with that friend, you got to be who you are. You got to let them know or something, because don't go around treating people weird or crazy because you can't accept yourself. You know what I'm saying? Or vice versa. You don't have to deal with somebody who treats you crazy or weird because they can't accept who they are, okay? So just keep that in mind. I've dealt with women like that a lot of my life, I don't know what it is about me, but whenever I've had like close girlfriends, they start to like act like I'm their girlfriend, and it gets weird. And then they get angry, like real fucking angry at me, and I'm like, it's not like that with you. You know what I'm saying? So, and then they get really angry, And look, we have the blues, okay? Somebody could be very upset with you, especially if you're not into them like that, even if you're not gay or whatever. If you have to reject somebody, they're not going to take it well. Like, it's a very real thing I've experienced. Um, but like I said, I attract both sexes myself. I've been that way my entire life. I think it's because I'm more of like a tomboy, tom girl, whatever you want to call it, tomboy. um I've always been that way my whole life, though. I do my makeup and hair, but that's, I always have hung out with guys more, so people probably do think I'm gay, but you know anyways. That's just how I am. um I do girly stuff, though. I don't think it matters, but I feel like girls tend to want to try stuff with me, and I'm just not. I actually can keep a friend. If I say we're friends, that's literally what I mean. We're friends. Don't try to make it something else, okay? And look, ghosted, okay? You may end up having to ghost somebody because they refuse to let you go. Okay, and look, stalker. Oh my god. And then look, ghost again. We got ghosted, ghost, okay? Let me go, and stalker. Okay. Have you guys heard that TikTok sound where it's like, damn it, bitch, I said let go. Okay. I feel like that's how y'all are gonna have to be, because someone around you is not understanding that you just are not on the same page, okay? And I hope that's not you, collective, but like I said, you can always flip the roles if you need to. But if you are not understanding that somebody's not into you, whether you're gay or not, you gotta let them go. Okay? Because that makes you a weirdo when you don't understand the word no. Okay? So, yeah, it says, I'm embarrassed by my actions and feel disgusted with myself. Okay? So, if someone ends up acting an ass with you when it comes to your love life or a friendship, okay, because someone likes you or whatever, they're going to be embarrassed. Okay? And you know, they may start to ghost you because they're like, oh shit, I just fucked up a whole friendship because I wanted to be gay with them. Okay, so, you do have to know boundaries. And we did get that card earlier. Yeah, right here. So, somebody needs to understand boundaries. Um, so, if somebody does try to come out to you or try to tell you how they feel about you, even if it's a friend, and you don't reciprocate that, they may go kind of like off the radar, or someone may get ghosted. Okay. Um, but yeah, so just be careful with that, collective. Okay. And I've had that energy on my channel a lot. Um, I feel like a lot of you guys are people who, man or woman, you attract whoever. Okay, so that, I feel like when you attract whoever, I feel like that just means you're very gorgeous or very handsome. So, because if you can always pull both sexes, I feel like that means you're very gorgeous or handsome. So take it as a compliment at the end of the day, but keep in mind you don't have to deal with anything that you don't want to. Okay. And yeah, it says it's too late. I moved on and I do not wish to reconnect. Yeah, somebody's either getting ghosted or you're ghosting somebody because you're not on the same page. Yeah, somebody's like, that ship has sailed, okay? You said you've been trying to date lately. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, see, so you get it. You get it. And you said you think that women are beautiful but not interested from the way. Exactly. Sometimes it's just like that. And even I myself, I'm very I need an emotional connection before anything, so I don't care how attractive somebody is. If I don't connect with them emotionally, it's just not gonna work. It's not gonna do anything for me. That's just how I am. Um, but yeah. You said you don't like the smell. I'm dead as fuck. That's fair though. I was just telling somebody I'm very sensitive to smells. Like I cannot I'm not judgy when it comes to like people's houses and things like that, but I may want to help you clean up because I don't want to have to sit somewhere and feel like I'm about to barf. You know what I'm saying? I am very sensitive to smells. I've always been that way. I'm sensitive all around. I tell people that and then they don't believe me. I'm like, yep, well, sorry. I told you. You thought it was a joke. And now you're like, ew, bitch, you're throwing up. Yeah, I am. So exactly. It does. I always say it doesn't matter what you are, it doesn't matter what you like, but be honest about it. And especially if you're out here trying to date, I don't know, collective, be careful if people try to like fool you about who they are or what they're into, okay? Somebody could be trying to trick you into liking something that maybe you don't like, okay? And I hate to say this, but it's a thing, okay? You know how some trans people like they I don't know if they're very well passing as the gender that they want to be, but when you're out here dating, you do need to be upfront with people, okay? Because you can't get mad when people start to be like, "What the fuck? You didn't tell me this." Like, be collective, be open with whatever you are or whatever status you have, okay? Be upfront. Somebody needs to be upfront. Or if you're out here dating, collective, make sure that you ask the right questions because I feel like somebody may be very sneaky with, who they are as a person or what's going on with them, okay? It doesn't even have to be anything bad necessarily, but if someone doesn't tell you something up front, it may really throw you off, or you could be dealing with somebody for a long time and then realize I don't want to deal with that, okay? Or somebody could know that you don't want to deal with something that they have going on and they could try to hide it from you so that you still deal with them anyways, okay? So, yeah, something about that. Um you said you're fine if people are straight or gay, your two brothers are bisexual. Yeah, see, it doesn't matter what people are. I feel like just be honest. Honesty is key. And it saves a lot of trouble for everybody. So, yeah. Um let's do Aries through Pisces, okay? The if you're dealing with the Aries, Taurus, blah 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 down the line, okay? So, we're almost done. Thank you guys for joining. Let's see. But honesty is key. It don't matter what you are, but people do need to be honest, especially if they're trying to date. And the thing is, if people don't accept you for who you are, then it's easier to weed them out, whatever you got going on. It's easier to know up front than, try to manipulate your way through to try to get somebody to like you, If it doesn't happen naturally, it's just not supposed to happen, you know. That's how I see it. Um, let's see. All right, so if you're dealing with an Aries, this person is lying Okay, if you're dealing with an Aries, this person is lying to you. Okay, they are trying to gaslight you about something, and they know what they're doing. All right, so, but I don't think they're gonna admit it. If you're dealing with a Taurus, there is no fixing this person, okay, unless they want to fix themselves, okay? So if you're dealing with a Taurus, you got to accept that they're not going to change unless they want to change, okay? So don't waste your time on somebody who is not willing to change for you in the timing that you deserve, okay? If you're dealing with a Gemini, this person could be taking a trip, okay? Or they could be coming to see you or asking you to come see them soon, okay? Yeah, and reconcile, okay? So I think I'm losing my voice. But yeah, we have within the vehicle, something in a car could happen with the Gemini, okay? If you are dealing with a Gemini or Gemini placement, okay? I feel like you will be seeing the Gemini soon, okay? Okay, let's see. Some of y'all could be going to the dentist. I don't know why I just thought of like fluoride, okay? Some of you guys could be going to the dentist soon. All right, if you're dealing with a Cancer, you could be going through a breakup if you're dealing with a Cancer, okay? Or something is going to be over. Some situation with the Cancer is ending, okay? Somebody could be walking away. If you're dealing with a Leo, someone is going to sweep you off your feet, okay? Or if you're dealing with a Leo, I feel like this person is falling very quickly for you, okay? If you're dealing with a Virgo, this person is kind of going through some sort of depressive state or episode, okay? If you're dealing with a Virgo, they really don't want to be seen by many people or anybody right now, okay? So I feel like they are isolating themselves, and they don't really want to be seen. They're going through something very emotional, okay? I'm also hearing numb, numb. So this, if you're dealing with a Virgo, they could be very numb right now. If you're dealing with a Libra, they are afraid of being hurt. Okay, so if they're retreating from you, if they're not really interacting with you very much, I feel like the Libra they're staying away from you because they're afraid of getting hurt. Okay, welcome in. Make sure to like the video, please. If you are dealing with a Scorpio, they are going to message you soon. Okay, if you're wondering, but they're not going to commit. Okay, we have soon and not committed. Okay, so if you're dealing with a Scorpio, this person is going to message you, but make sure that if you want a commitment, that's not happening. I don't see that happening. Okay, the Scorpio does not want to commit right now. Okay, so keep that in mind, but they will talk to you. Okay, so make sure you guys are on the same page with a Scorpio. All right, if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, this person is being very social, okay, or they're working on being very social. Okay, someone could be a social worker. If you're dealing with, oh yeah, very social. Okay, the Sagittarius has options. Okay, we got third party. The Sagittarius also could be someone who is, I feel like the Sagittarius is single. Okay, and they're actively being single. Okay, so if you are wondering if a Sagittarius is like only dealing with one person or you, no, they have multiple people. They have at least up to 3 options. Okay, obviously take how it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But okay, and if you're dealing with a Capricorn, they're very overwhelmed right now. Okay, and they're working on their physical body. The Capricorn is working on their physique, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so they could be working on the gym or going to the gym. Okay, working on their appearance. But be careful, the Capricorn may have some sort of toxic way of thinking. Okay, so if you are dealing with a Capricorn, they don't want a relationship right now. They're kind of really focused on themselves. Okay, and they could have some sort of toxic way of thinking that you may not like. All right, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, we're almost done, guys. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, they could be dealing with legal issues, okay? And if you're dealing with an Aquarius, this person is for the streets. Whether they want to believe that or not, because I'm getting something about reality, okay? So if you're dealing with an Aquarius, they may kind of like act like they're a goody two shoes, but in reality, they're out here, okay? They are very much out here being social, being public, okay? Kind of like the Sagittarius, except the Sagittarius is not lying about their situation, okay? If you are dealing with an Aquarius too, you guys could get in some sort of argument because of, what they're doing out here in the streets, okay? And lastly, Pisces. If you're dealing with a Pisces, this person could be someone who likes the beach a lot, okay? Or they could be by the water if you're looking for them, okay? If you're confused about a Pisces, I feel like they're just trying to get rid of things in their life, okay? And I honestly just heard even maybe you, okay? So if you're dealing with a Pisces, they have a lot of emotional turmoil going on, okay? And they kind of have this thing where Pisces are water signs, right? Because you see how she's like drowning underwater right now, or in this picture, and we have beach here. If you're confused by the Pisces, you're gonna stay confused, okay? The Pisces doesn't really want to open up to you, okay? And they are trying to just get rid of old attachments, from their, I'm hearing previous life, okay? So I don't know, this person could have some sort of baggage, or it could be something spiritual as well with the Pisces, okay? Because, yeah, we have message from the universe, signs and synchronicities. If you're dealing with the Pisces, I feel like you need to pay attention to how they interact with you. If they're not interacting with you, they're not they're not present at all, okay? So, and don't bother them, okay? Don't get mad at the Pisces because they don't want to talk to you. That's not going to help anything, okay? But that is what I got for y'all. You said too funny because you had a lover and we fooled around in the car, but why? But why not happening? He's still dealing with and healing from a divorce. It's only been since December, so I had to let him go. Yeah, I feel you. I've been there. Not married, but I've dealt with somebody who's been, separated and things like that. And I knew what it was though, you know what I'm saying? I've actually dealt with two men who were separated, and divorced. They're divorced now, but you know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, we could have a good time though. You met a Leo today. You had to let go of a Cancer. I support that. Cancer is, yeah, me and Cancer don't get along. I know too many Cancers, but me and Cancers got beef. Um, it's just the way they act. It's kind of like how I feel about Taurus, and Taurus never taking accountability or trying to act like stuff didn't happen when it completely did. Taurus is kind of just, how people say they're real and then they do everything but be real. They're always lying, they're being very toxic and things like that. That's how I feel about Cancer and Leo. No, not Cancer and Leo. Man, Leo's a little bit too, but Cancer and Taurus. But yeah, Cancer, I dealt with the Cancer. Yeah, it was last year around this time. He started a whole situation with me for months. It was like 3 months technically, but then he ghosted me. And then he played victim about it. I was like, huh? And when I tell you that whole situation had me mind fucked, and I already don't trust men as it is because of what they do. But the Cancer that I knew last year, we're okay now because I've gotten over it. But that literally pissed me the hell off because how dare you waste my time and how dare you act like you wanted to be with me? How dare you? How dare you start a whole situation with me? I don't like my time wasted. So that is one of my pet peeves, and that is exactly what he did. So I don't trust Cancers, unfortunately. They are not the lovey dovey mother of the zodiac, in my opinion. They are evil, evil as hell. And they're very manipulative and petty. I would date a Leo over a Cancer, to be honest. It's just, I can't. I attract cancers all the time. I'm pretty sure because it's my vertex is in Cancer. So I'm always meeting cancers, and those are like fated, events in your life when it comes to your vertex. But me and cancers got beef. You said the Scorpio guy in your neighborhood that likes you but doesn't want to commit. Yeah, that is what I was getting. The Scorpios I've known are this. I'm a Scorpio rising, but I act more like I think I do act like a Scorpio a lot because I'm a double Scorpio. But the men Scorpio that I've known, very flaky sometimes, you know. And the men Scorpio that I've known are just really, honestly, I kind of prefer them just in bed. That's about it, though. I wouldn't trust one. I would not trust one. It'll seem people, if you don't know the Scorpio well enough or about Scorpios, you got to be careful because a Scorpio will make you feel like you know them when you don't. You know, they'll make you feel like you know what they got going on, and then they'll have a whole other life. Kind of like Geminis, Geminis are talkative, but they could have a whole other side to them or life that you just don't know about. You know, I mean, that could be for anybody, but those placements specifically, yeah, they could have double lives, triple lives. And as soon as you start to figure them out, they're going to disappear. So, because, Scorpios don't like being perceived. Scorpios don't like, being found out because they want to be mysterious. It's a thing. It's a thing. And I can even say that about myself too, but I'm very open. If there's very like few things that I just wouldn't necessarily want people to know because of privacy about my life. But I don't really hide, and I also don't go around doing people wrong. So that's why I say what I say. You know what I'm saying? I'm not afraid of ever being really exposed or whatever because I don't do shit like that. I don't do fucked up shit to people. I'm ruled by Saturn. I have tons of Capricorn in my chart. You know what I'm saying? So I really do have to be minding my P's and Q's, you know, because karma will eat my ass up if I don't. And that's just how my life is. So that's why I laugh at people when they try to be like, oh, but you're this and that. It's like, yeah, I already told you that though. It wasn't a secret. I feel like people, I don't know, collective, maybe people are going to be trying to make you feel like you got secrets when you don't. Okay. For me to talk about that. If someone's trying to make you feel like, oh, but I know this about you, it's like everybody else knows that too. So what's your point? Okay. But that is what I got for y'all. Yeah, we're a little over an hour. Okay. I'm going to go and what time is it? 4:08. Okay, so if you guys make sure to like the video, please. Thank you for joining. Also, if you guys have any reading topics, excuse me, that you would like me to do, go to the community tab and comment under one of my posts so that I can see what you guys want me to read for. Okay. So let me know because I want to read for what you guys want to read or want to see. Okay. But yeah. Make sure to like the video, subscribe. All right. Thank you for joining. And if you would like a personal reading, you can always reach out to me. Personals are available anytime. Their turnaround time to receive your personal is 24 to 48 hours. I usually get them out within 24 hours though. Okay. But I will email you back once I receive your payment and everything. Make sure to read the full price list so that you can see, if you want like monthly readings, those are different prices and stuff. So make sure to check my bio or the what's it called? The description box, okay? If you want a personal. You said each sign that we were reading, I was thinking back to different people that I dealt with in the past and people that I've talked to in the present, and you're like 100% correct. Thank you. That's what I aim for, is accuracy. I'm glad I resonate. Thank you very much for being here, Yellow Rose 48. I appreciate you. And I'm gonna get off here. I may or may not do another reading. I think I'm gonna do a Cash App live tonight for TikTok, because we do have the raffle going on TikTok only this month. Okay. Um, so we got some names in here already. So if you want a chance to be entered into the raffle for a chance to win 5 free questions, it ends March 26th. Okay. So if you want to get a reading, it's $8 for a mini reading on TikTok only, and $12 for a full reading on TikTok only. And then I'll read for you, and then I'll put your name in here. And then I'm choosing 2 winners. So I'm going to be giving out 10 free questions technically. Okay. So that is on TikTok only this month. And then next month I'll probably switch it back to here. So either way, let me know, and I will see y'all later. Thank you so much for joining, and I am going to log off. You guys have a wonderful day. Bye.